Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and just so you can see this, just as you could expect, Romanian B went onto something. The Discord server of what appears to be the developers of Skullgirls. And well, they really pissed on the actual people who supported the idea of this game. Just just for give you an example of what I already stated that yeah, when you should stop supporting people that hate you, it is when they start censoring shit. It's they hate you when they actually start taking away stuff you paid for or you were actually supposed to know it was advertised there. Just for read you this disgusting thing from this is the Miyazaki the Red Shinobi, of course. The Yeah, it's still a majority of the OGs, and I knew you guys were never comfortable with certain stuff in the game. So he's talking, or she, or whatever. You know how these cocks always like to use the pronouns. At this point, I don't care how they are referring. I'm just going to refer them as it. So this thing told told this that yeah, they didn't like it in the first place, and that's interesting considering part of this art, even if it is part in the 18 plus content. Most of the shit, the art style is from Tumblr, back where back before everything started. Loyal. I mean, I liken it to just housekeeping. I trust Chubatsu, and of course it's a furry. No surprise there neither. And this thing responds with, and to see so many people say, no, this is what drew me in especially, just make me pity them so much. Like, and this thing say a response with, like, there is a dirty sock in the corner that just been there for years, and we only just had time to get it out of the way now. 2011 was such a different time too. Wow! Shit! Oh, wow! I'm flipping myself like, wow! Like, yeah, we would never like it in the first place. We just wanted to scam you, take your money, and then spit in your face. Shit! Ah, it's your woman. 2012, 23. Ah, man, I really want my refund for this shit show. I really want my refund, honestly. Ah. Oh, wow. You Wow, honestly, I'm still like mind blowing about how they were saying, yeah, I'm just a parasite who I'm just going to ruin everyone else's happiness, and the way to do it is spreading like a cancer because that's what they are, what these parasites are, and I'm going to destroy it from the inside. And there you have it with this fucking fury. Like there is a dirty song in the corner that just been there for years, and we only just have time to get it out of the way now. And just like this thing is play in said in the first place, I knew you guys were never comfortable with certain stuff in the game. And then why are you were there? Oh yeah, I know why you were there. You just wanted to destroy it from the inside. Yeah, and just to read you This is their post because, of course, it's B and it has a lot of sarcasm. Guys, me and the developers of Skullgirls are asking you. Instead of buying the game, you should donate your money to Christian Church and pray to Jesus. Oh man, I love it. I really love how they like to clown on these fucks. This way you can fight against this sinful image and help others better moral Christians. This will make the developers feel happy for you rather than them sorry. Also, hashtag pray for the dev. They fought a good fight against sin and moral corruption. And remember, DeSantis 24, let's help clear the minds of your youth from filthy degeneracies in art. And here. Anyway, here's a Christian inspired game that has Sokovi in it. Ah, I saw that. I'm really waiting for this game. We promise we won't remove it, any of the content 10 years later, even if we do get ESG funding. That's the thing. Instead on just delisting the original game and re-releasing it again, they just went, you know what, we're going to censor everything. From a game from 2012. Seriously. And this is just not the only stuff that's going on here. Just with this fucking shit representation of pushing the blacks in media in just in the writing of current year, just look at how they're doing it. American media, not only they're pushing for racism, sorry for that, racism against the whites, they are just pushing it like they are just soy boys. Just look how they're doing it. And even if Japan want to do that kind of representation, just look how they're doing it. From Naruto, Final Fantasy, and Bayonetta. Honestly, I don't notice those. I'm missing that out. Oh, look at the Tekken characters. Tekken has a lot of diversity characters, and instead of just being for agenda, they are just there for fighting. You don't actually overthink of pushing that far because at least Harada knows how to. At least I hope he still knows how to keep designing characters. And that's the thing. Everyone is just fed up with this shit. Just look what this dude say. When Japan does a better job at representing black men in their purest masculine form. Whenever you like it or not, Japan has been doing it for years. For fucking years. I remember even in Soul Eater. That's the reality. That's what we are dealing with. Because you have this. Not only pushing for this in video games, they are just pushing for censoring all stuff. Just because yeah, they are in bed with George Soros, BlackRock. Who is involved with that? Of course, because they wanted to appeal to the Evo tournament. The Evo tournament is owned by Sony. Sony is with BlackRock and George Soros. They are with the World Economic Forum. It's very obvious they are going to censor stuff, but sure as hell they are going to throw you a bone to lure you into buy their shitty stuff. And honestly, at this point, yeah, there are a lot of consumers who are going to consume. The best way you can escape this is just stop giving money to people that hate you. At this point, I know for saying Skullgirls, well, yeah, it's a 2012 game, and what I'm saying is, why? By supporting, just stop. Even these fuckers, they released this game so many times, and what they do not, they add a season pass, an overpriced season pass, and then the censorship. Fuck them. They had a lot of years to put that season pass content in the game, and well, what else I could say to you? Even if they're started as indie, it's just over. They're just done. At this point, this whole industry is collapsing, and just not only that. Look, sadly, Japan is being infected too. For example, from the Trunis, the fucking Transformers. Look how this character, who is a female, explicitly said by the creator Eiichiro Oda himself, the One Piece creator, said, "Yeah, it's a girl. She just using a name because that name is a legend, Oden." And what do these fucks do? Oh, because Oden was a dude. Yeah, she is she's a transformer. And just look at this. Even if this text is satire, I saw this post. Like, yeah, you can make this shit up. Like, I'm going to read you this in a soy voice. The captain, the creator can just decide what gender this character is. We know better, regardless of years of canon. And we will decide for ourselves. You know, when I don't like with this, you know what? I'm going to let this canon in my head, and I'm just not going to support that shit anymore. That's easy. But they don't want that. They want to spread like cancer because they're parasites. And then there you have it when Daisuke Shiwatari came to them and turned Bridget into a transformer, and they are just happy about it with this fucking soiling smile in their face. And just to show you even this, dozens of canon instances where Bridget denies being girly. Yeah, the scenes ass and core. Yes, it is stated in that fucking game, and Daisuke Shibatari forgot about that because he wanted to virtue signal it. Dozens of canon instances where Bridget ascends being a boy. Again, none of this matters because Daisuke said so. As far as I know, Yamato has never denied being a girl, right? She's just RP's Oden so hard she doesn't care. Yeah. And then I'm a boy. That's the situation where you have actual creators who don't appease to that. They just take elements and making his own to be entertainment. And that's what this industry, not only the movie, the whole Western media, that includes video games, they they forgot how to be entertainment because they got a lot of money from investors, and one of those investors are BlackRock pushing for this. So whenever they know what is the things that works, they are just not going to put it on it because they don't know it anymore. Just look at Squeenix. And just to show you the clown show, oh yeah, I remember for this. Well, just the shitty talk the Guilty Gear creator Daisuke said, "That time Bridget first appeared, we weren't that sensitive about compliance," he said. "With the game before this one, we're fairly conscious about marketing to the overseas audience. If you are aware of that, just don't advertise to them. Push it at the same way you will do to Japanese, but you forgot to do that. You are a fucking woke sack of shit. And we're strongly conscious about compliance to global standards. But at the beginning, we focused our attention simply on what had most visual and emotional impact. And just to not show you this, when this dude used to be awesome and not a cock, Guilty Gear Strive quietly removed reference to Uyghur, Tibet, and Taiwan, and of course the Chinese seed is there. You know why? Because because at the same time the Evo, the tournament, they do a lot of money in China because they are just so controlled. Uh, China is a totalitarian hellhole, but with tons of technology. Why? Because of the US, the European Union, and Japan. And since they are the third part of the world, of course, there's tons of money out there. And of course, they are going to drink the Chinese seed. That's one thing. Then you have the George Soros money. Rumor year. While Bridges dropped to put on a happy in front is just look, you just gotta love how this industry is collapsing. This industry is collapsing, and yeah, just like another one other case is I didn't know raincoat that it actually appealed to them. I found it strange, seriously. Just for reading to state, went to a raincoat Discord server that is mad about my tweets and went unexpected. Not sure what Kodaka was thinking pandering to them, cause they still hate him no matter what. Yeah, the creator of Danganronpa. And he did another game that released this year, Raincoat. And just to show you the screenshot of this dude posted, yes, of course they are. Is Kodaka gross too? Yeah, yeah, goodness, how is he gross? Stop deflecting. Oh man, honestly, I don't know. I found it strange because yeah, I saw that yeah there were many of the rainbow flag colors there in a way that actually makes me think that yeah, Japan is done. They are fan service, yeah, but they pander it to them. You don't pander to the studios at all, zero. That's the thing. Honestly, yes, just like this, what another one says. Oh, geez, dude, pandering to a group that hates you no matter doesn't stop them hating you. That's true, but they still pandering to them. At this point, yeah, this is just a glimpse of the whole clam show. I'm just going to stop here. That's pretty much everything. I hope you have a pretty good day.